I mean, you're saying if lions run faster, they're superior to humans because they can't run as fast. Unfortunately, lions are poached every day. We have conquered every animal on this planet. So,
I'm gonna add this.
Just only because our brains are superior to all other animals. That's why we find technology. That's why we modify and adapt everything external to our bodies. We don't adapt our bodies to, or we do, but we do it through technology. Our brains are more superior, and therefore we can look over the animals as the dominant ruler.
I know.
Really quick, just to make sure. Hey, everybody, hey, everybody, calm down for a second.
They're trying to say because of these imperfections in evolution, it's not necessarily always perfect. But if it's not imperfect, then ontologically and through modal logic, it would be a form of perfection. However, what they misunderstanding is that they don't switch gears. There is a science side and an engineering
one second,
side.
please.
Excuse me,
You're really good at talking.
Johnny,
no, you're really good at talking, but you made one.
Johnny, you're cutting me off.
Hold on, Johnny, let him finish. And then
I will let him finish.
Hold on, Johnny, wait. Everybody, hold on a second. Johnny, let Gio finish.
I got him.
Okay, all I'm saying.
But at that point, I had a criticism to make because I don't think the human eye is anywhere near perfect. That was it. That was the whole of my point.
I didn't say it was perfect.
I don't think you said it was perfect.
Let me make it.
I'm already arguing about this. Why can we not argue about it now?
Very infallible because it wouldn't be able to effectively look after itself.
But you're not made of diamonds.
What subjectively humans think is valuable doesn't therefore make it objectively valuable. That's just
all right. Everybody stop.
That it didn't have a completely different job prior to that. So,
well, can you have proteins without the machines that decode the DNA?
Oh, let's say you can't have the proteins, okay? So what's the step that you can have before that that's no good without the proteins? Well, what I'm saying is maybe that was good for something
the atoms that have to self-arrange themselves into that form.
Yeah, okay.
The DNA is assembled, duplicated, maintained by those very proteins.
Okay,
so how can you have the DNA unless you have those machines?
Well, I was interested. Firmly come from a position of I don't know, and I don't think you do either. So,
no, I don't know.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
How do you know that? That's a pretty simple.
I didn't.
That's a very interesting question.
What?
How do you know that we don't know, or how do you know that you don't know?
How do you know that there is no mind without the mind?
It did get retracted.
No, that's a scientific approach, Johnny. Scientists use what's called statistical analysis to determine the probability or potentiality of a thing. And the potential for proteins to form outside the cell is essentially zero.
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
No, it absolutely is. Let me give you one example. Let's imagine we have a protein that's only 10 amino acids long. A typical protein is 300.
I know where you're going with this. I know.
Okay, so there are
hold on. Wait. Don't sit up there. Hold on real quick, Neff. Don't sit up here and tell him you know where he's going with this. Let the man finish before you interrupt.
Yeah, but it's very long.
Don't interrupt. Let him finish his point.
It's not nothing like getting to a protein.
Exactly.
So I'm talking about getting a protein, and the mathematics that I provided you is involved in getting a protein, and the science of it demonstrates to us that the idea is utterly implausible.
I could have said it.
Can I ask you a question?
I could have said it in 30 seconds. Because
really quick, guys. I want to ask Johnny a question. Right?
Carry on.
Just really quick, I want to ask you a question.
You pump everything out of that vacuum, so you've got literally nothing in the vacuum. What you will find, in actuality, is that you've got denser areas.
You're talking about quantum mechanics. I know what you're trying to say. That's not necessarily nothing.
Less dense parts of nothing. There's something there. Anyway, the point that I'm making is
there is nothing. There is you can take a space, and in space where there's nothing at, and there's not going to be anything there.
Well, there will be.
But if you're going to say if you take, that's what I'm saying. You can go find places jar out there. There's nothing inside of the activity inside of that jar because there's no particles in there. There would be nothing.
There'd be activity in the jar, definitely. But anyway, the point is
because if you have no atoms, if you have rocks.
And I keep giving vague answers because obviously I don't know much about it. What I'm here to do is learn to ask questions.
No, I have my answer. Before I let you continue, well, can you prove
the need for a god at that stage? So therefore, regardless how abiogenesis happens, it has to happen.
That idea is called the Big Crunch, and it's been all but done away with by modern theorists.
I'm sorry, it's
no
called
longer,
the Big Bounce.
No, it's called the Big Crunch.
No, it's not. You can look up the Big Bounce.
Okay. Listen, you'd be. I'm just trying to make a point, okay? Let me make a point.
No,
okay, the point is this.
Point about the Big Crunch.
All right.
Hold on. The point is,
I'm not here proselytizing, right? I'm not here trying to change your mind, right?
You said that you're not trying to.
I am trying to ask questions and understand your position. I have to share a planet with you people. You people get to vote. It doesn't matter if I think that what you think is wrong. It doesn't matter if you think what I think is wrong. We all get to vote, right? We're all citizens of the world.
Hold on a sec, dude. We're giving you answers.
It kept me alive. It was a survival mechanism because I kept getting caught in lies.
You don't see a philosophical problem with that?
Well, God can't make a mountain. Can God make an unmovable mountain?
Yes.
Dude, that's the old. That's the old king. That's the old king. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you know what?
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Wait. All right, that's the old can God created a rock so big he cannot lift it fallacy. No, he cannot, because by definition he would not be God if he did.
Well, he's not all powerful then.
Again, that has nothing to.
Okay, I'll try a different one.
Wait a second. That has nothing to do with power. You keep asking contradictory questions.
I 100% agree. It's based on ignorance. That's why I'm asking questions. Stop trying to paint me as some kind of person who's like manipulating you with my evil questions. I'm just trying to understand, right?
Calm down, Johnny. Calm down. Nobody's trying to do that with you. I'm just saying that the question you're directing is very, very silly, and it's been carrying on for a while.
It's not very silly.
It is. It's a fallacious question. It's a fallacious question.
I don't understand.
You've been corrected multiple times.
Oh my God!
You keep trying to, and you kept trying to ask contradictory questions every single time to try to contest the point when you were corrected the first time.
Right, you're really not understanding the fact that I don't understand this, are you? You're really not understanding the fact that my questions are fucking genuine.
Okay, Johnny, but I think the reason why Antonio is pointing that out
to be consistent. So
yeah, God's not going to do anything. God's not going to do anything inconsistent with his nature, and you're coming into with the question as if he's going to do something inconsistent with his nature.
I'm asking if he's able, not if he's willing. So here's where I've come from, and here's where
he's not going to do anything inconsistent with his nature. For example, Scripture says that God can't lie.
You've just said
that.
It's not that. You have to repeat yourself, mate. I get you the first time. I'm English. I'm not American. Me being.
How could we say? Okay, so you're saying that anything at all, anything at all. Wait. So the things that God, hold on a second, the thing that God does, speaking things into existence, can people do that?
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
don't avoid the question. You just said that you can apply that to everybody.
I apologize.
So things consistent with God's nature.
When I said any being, what I meant was we could come across an alien race that would be able to do everything that you assign to God.
How do you know that?
What? Because
how do you know that anyways? How do you know that anyways?
Because it's science by definition. It's just a definitional thing, like a circle is a circle.
How do you know that they could do that though?
Because it's not impossible. It's not godly. It's not godly.
Whoa.
It's all within the realms of nature.
Look, Johnny. It's not possible.
You're arguing there is that aliens might evolve to become the first prime mover, and that doesn't make sense. Because
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
That's what it sounds like.
The original question.
Let me finish. Hold on.
I'll let you finish. Carry on.
So that's what God is. God is the first cause.
Okay,
so if there's anything well, that's what I mean by prime mover. So
no, you didn't say that initially before the conversation.
I said prime mover.
You said
well, that's what I'm trying to help you say now. All powerful implies he's the prime mover. All power. Johnny, stop talking and listen for a second.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Jesus,
All
this is a
power.
conversation. Saying the example that I gave of aliens, it was just one off the top of my head. It was just a hypothesis. It was nothing more than that. But when
that doesn't change. That doesn't change the fact that it's related to the science.
Right.
Also, man,
your question.
No, Johnny, we're not trying to bash you. I just thought I'd point out that I think it's good that that question that you posited, there's an explanation. There's a response to it, and that it is that the premise of it is illogical to begin with. But if you wanted to know why we believe in God,
look, no,
we'd be
stop,
happy to tell you,
please,
give you
stop.
the reasons.
Oh my God, please stop.
No, wait, don't constantly interrupt people, Johnny. Come on, man.
You're just being rude. When you do that, hold on, Johnny, hold on, Johnny, hold on a second.
Give me
when
a
you do
couple
that,
seconds
let Nephilim free speak, because when you interrupt him like that, that's just rude and disrespectful. There's no reason.
Yeah, so basically that all worked on the presupposition that God exists. Now, God, for a fact, is, from what you guys have already presented, is an unfalsifiable supposition, a null hypothesis, that which cannot be proven nor disproven, that of which you're hypothesizing is the cause behind it.
You're starting off with a straw man.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, everybody. Wait. You can't continue. Stop it.
Well, you
Stop.
One rule for one and one rule for
Stop
the
it.
other.
Everybody stop. The reason why I'm trying to correct you before you continue is because if you're talking about intelligent design, why are you then trying to attack my God or any God specifically? Because intelligent design was an objective argument over the implications of the Creator. So if you're going to try to talk about my beliefs, you need to make them. You've got to distinguish between what we're talking about right here, because intelligent design is an objective argument.
Did you say it was an objective argument?
Yes, intelligent design is an objective argument on a creator.
Cutting DZ off like that was totally hypocritical, man. That was so hypocritical.
Look at I don't listen. The reason why I did that was because he was continuing. The reason why I did that was because he was continuing. Hold on, stop. You're gonna get kicked if you keep interrupting me. You've been doing that throughout the whole entire discussion. The reason why I interrupted him was because at the very start of his statements, he was continuing on a straw man. He wasn't attacking what we were saying. So instead of him continuing attacking something that was not the actual argument of intelligent design, it would have been better for me to correct it before he would continue, so that we have an understanding. Okay, we got to get back on topic to attack what we're actually saying right now.
Let me explain. Intelligent design is based on the proposition that a God exists, hence being the intelligent designer. So the hypothesis goes like this. The definition of hypothesis itself is a supposition or proposed explanation made on the basis of limited evidence as a starting point for further investigation that falls in line with what you were saying. I suggest you mute yourself before you interject. So, because it's an unfalsifiable hypothesis, something that cannot be proven nor disproven, that within itself is the fundamental adjectives which describe the said God. You cannot prove it, cannot disprove it. Now that works with the whole philosophy of the law of non-contradictions, because it contradicts itself. Cannot prove, cannot disprove are contradictory terms. Therefore,
what are you getting at? Stop it. You're so incoherent right now. Stop it for a second. Why would you continue and try to say anything about a God? Stop it, Darren. Darren, stop it. If you're going to continue with strawman and you're not going to try to have an honest discussion, Darren, stop it. Okay, he left the discussion right now. Now you guys saw what just happened right now.
Yeah, you kept interrupting him and wouldn't let him finish his points, and he finally got...
Shut up. I'm trying to point something out right here. What he wanted to do was he wanted to continue with a misrepresentation of intelligent design.